Hello guys, welcome back. So instead of using that stupid community tab and giving you guys extra work to do, I figured I might start making little like mini videos, like 5 minutes or something, and then we can just discuss interesting things. One of the things about being a witch is you have to find a thing between everything is a sign, and in a way it is, and nothing is a sign, and in a way that's true too. You kind of have to find the middle, and then after a while, you just know. I ordered Loki a carpet the color of Foxy behind me, even brighter and deeper red than him, like royal red. Think, boom, a lot of red, right? I was like, finally, we will get a balance in this house. It will be a royal red color. And the rug came in. I got it. And I told Loki, I said, this rug looks brown. This rug looks brown. And he's like, no, 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 you ordered red. It's just whatever. It came this color. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but that is chocolate. They're calling it burgundy, which is really generous because there's really no red in here, or there's as much red in it as there is in my hair when the red dye starts coming out. So like kind of chocolate brown. There might be a vague hint of red in there, but I really think it's your imagination because you paid for a red rug and you're looking for it. And you guys know Odin's been very aggressive lately and very strongly wanting a Nordic only household. I prop the door open, Loki helps me take the hinges off. Then it's like, Norse only household again. And I'm looking at this brown rug, and I know damn well, having studied the old man, one of his names translates to beer or brown, so I don't even have to go very far looking for significance. But also, I'm like, well, maybe 1 second, guys, these damn allergies. I am sorry. Sorry about that. And I got the mail, and there again, is it a sign, isn't it? There are these titles that could certainly refer to the old man's rather stalkerish behavior at this point. And I'm like, okay, because he told me I would get a gift today. And that doesn't mean I'm special. It means every time he's trying to drag me Norse only household, I'm like, oh hell no, and I run away. And he says, well, you get an additional gift. I'm like, does he mean these tapes? In a way, they're a gift because they're something for the blind. I don't know. But I'm like, well, if he's a god and he can do this, and he can do it with me sitting here, because, usually I have a bad habit with money. I get something like this, I'm like, let's celebrate. Let's go out to the ZQ. Um, anyhow, anyhow, as I'm coming back in, the ravens on the door catch my eye, and I had painted his ravens in a while ago, and I had used this kind of golden coppery paint to paint his one raven. But for whatever reason, it transmogrified into a brown, chocolate brown color on the door, and I was just about bawling my eyes out at the time because I wanted a copper gold raven, and it must have reacted with the chemicals in the door. I frosted the doors. It must have reacted to the other paint, and that's the only thing I could think of. That rug and that raven are the same exact color. I mean, they look like I bought the rug to match. And I went and I looked, and every picture I look on Walmart, no matter what the rug is, it's this bright, beautiful, deep red, royal red color, no matter what the style. I thought maybe it got a fluke. And they're saying it's burgundy. And everybody's saying it looks exactly like the picture. And I'm like, my camera's not off that far. I know from looking at the color of my hair and the color of the stuff behind me. It might, it's going to look different to you, but at least on my screen, it looks true to life. I'm like, my camera and my screen aren't off that far, so how did I see a bright, beautiful, royal red carpet, this deep, gorgeous, lush red? I've always wanted a carpet like this, and I ended up with chocolate. And it was bigger than I thought it would be. I mean, I measured what it's supposed to be, and that has to be the dimensions, but I must be really bad at math. And it's bigger. It's a big rug. It's not too huge, but it's pretty damn big. And I'm looking at this rug, and I'm just, I don't know. It's chocolate. So what do you guys think? Do you think getting a chocolate rug instead of a red rug means anything? Do you think, I've been talking to Odin lately. I try to keep my distance and it feels like he comes close, and I try to keep my distance, it feels like he comes close. You guys know I've seen Galena and she went absolutely nuts. I've never spoken to her personally, but she's in the head. And I got oof back here. Uh he's learning all the words from the young kids. Um and, I said, I don't know. I said, maybe Odin doesn't get obsessive. Maybe he just brings out obsessive qualities in people. So I'm very reluctant, but it seems strange. And I looked at Loki and I said, was this Loki Shines? Please tell me it's chocolate colored and Willy Wonka and Half Funny. And he's like, I said, did your brother change the color of the rug or is this just something that happened? Big eyes. That's all the response I'm getting. I'm getting this sense of Loki standing there looking at the floor. He's been doing this a lot lately. And it's weird. He goes from leading the rebellion to, then he switches back to his brother's side and he's taking Odin's side and he's like, well, he's going to all this effort. And I told Odin, I just, it's a hard thing for me to imagine being with just one pantheon. But you guys let me know. Do you think it means anything? Do you think it's a sign? Do you think it just mixed up the rugs? Sometimes, you've got to guess if something's a sign, and sometimes, we guess correctly and we get a sign and we go and we confirm it through the runes or something. And that was something else I got too. I keep getting runes for a period of growth, but it's like almost like a getting like Ingwas and Burkana. I got Burkana last night and I got Kanos. I got which one did I get first? I got Burkana upside down. I got reversed because I asked Odin if he wanted me to make a rune set. I offer him. I guess I was like, I guess that's a no. And then I got Kanaz upside down, and I think it was a reaction to another god trying to come in. And I have been trying to hold the line, and hold the lines of communication open with other gods. But, I said to Odin, I said, unless you can give me a really specific reason, like some kind of great cosmic, spiritual event's going to happen, and we have to be, wherever we truly belong. I said, then, I don't know why you're starting to act like this now. You've known me for years, and now it's kind of like upticking, and he's getting kind of obsessive. But I told Loki, I said, I wonder if it's the old man getting obsessive, and it's not just me instead, and I'm seeing signs where there are none. So I figured I would talk to you guys about that. If you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and feel free to say below because you should test your stuff out. And even though I've gone to the runes, I went to the runes today, and you really can't get Ingwa's reverse, but it's about slow, steady growth, and because I asked, I said, is the rug a sign of something? I'm like, I went to the runes, and it's like the problem I have with reading runes is any answer you could get could apply to multiple areas of your life. It could apply to the gods, it could apply to your diet, it could apply to your lifestyle. To me, I find the runes vague, but this seems to be something he wants me to do. So, I'm fluxumed at the moment. I don't know what to do. I know some of you up there seem to pick up good blips from the old man because people have been telling me about something popping in their head. So, if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, but feel free to say below. I will totally do this if he can have me feeling comfortable and not feeling like he's being so aggressive. And that's why I'm wondering if it isn't just, me getting some kind of obsessive trait because he's like it practically like the wolf is in my lap. That's what this feels like. It's more Odin standing there to be sure, like very close, but it feels like the wolf is in my lap at this point and is not letting go, and the paws are digging into my shoulder, and there's just these teeth for any other god except for the Norse gods. We at least reached that compromise. I could have any of the Norse gods. He was going to keep it to Aesir and Vanir. I said, well, what about the Jotnar? And he's like, mm. I said, you're half. For the lore. And I looked at Loki and I said, this is going to be a problem if we can't have Jotnar in the house. And he's like, yeah, this is going to be a problem. So, so I don't know. Odin seems like he just develops obsessive traits with people. He does. A lot of the women that write books, unfortunately, I haven't read anything written by from a male perspective. He seems obsessive and driven, and he just chases his people like hell and back. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine. I mean, he doesn't have to constantly hit me over the head with stuff, but I'm just leery, you know. It's nothing from the lore. It's nothing, you know, Galena coming to kind of a bad end and clearly needing help and never getting it. That does make me wary, yes, but it's also this thing of I don't want to become obsessed or crazy or driven or something. I don't want to come to that kind of end. And I think he knows that's why all four wolf feet go in the ground. And I'm like, nope, not going. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe this is just all upstairs in my head. I always admit that to you guys. I've told you guys from time to time. Maybe I talk to the gods. Maybe I'm just crazy. So what do you think? Put your thoughts below. You think the rug's a sign? Do you think all this amping up of all these dreams and stuff? I had a dream this morning. I wish I could remember it. Sorry, guys. But if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.